the thought of giving up sugar is so daunting for so many of you. Walk us through what the secrets are. What is the best way to get a plan to support your cutting the sugar back without the cravings?
Well, the key is cravings are biological. They're not psychological, right? So you have to outsmart your biology by cutting the cravings by eating the right foods. If you actually understand that this is a physiological addiction, just like cocaine or heroin, and it lights up the same area in the brain, you then can use science and the power of science, not willpower, to fix it. And that's the beauty of this plan. It'll help you fix your cravings when they're the worst, and it'll get rid of them and help you cut down your sugar forever.
Nudge the biology. All right, so Nicole is here. Her doctor just warned her she's pre-diabetic. And you want to eliminate sugar, right? And I just heard from wonderful folks in the audience, the real life experiences, it makes a difference if you cut the sugar back. Forget about all the papers that say that too. It makes a real life difference, but again, it's hard to do. So we got some concerns here. The first is eliminating sugar causes cravings. Is that a big issue for you?
Absolutely. I mean, I love chocolate. I love things that are sweet. But I find like the biggest pet peeve that I'm having right now, my biggest problem is satisfying my cravings that I have throughout the day. And, you know, keeping myself sane throughout it, because I have small children and I don't want to be moody while I'm taking care of them because I'm hungry.
You don't want to be hangry with your kids,
hangry
right?
is not good.
And they'll learn to eat what you learned to eat. Come on over here.
Yes.
So Dr. Hyman developed a plan for just those moments in mind. The first thing you got to do is to stabilize yourself. The sugar mood swings have to be stabilized by eating combination foods. Fundamental principle. It's going to guide a lot of the rest of things we talk about today. So please explain.
I think it's not your fault. If you're moody and you're irritable and you're cranky, it's because your biology is driving up and down your blood sugar and you're on a roller coaster. So you want to flatten that out. And the best way to do that is combining good carbs, right? Vegetables, fruit, things like you see right here, peppers, strawberries, blueberries, apples, with good fats. That's pumpkin seeds and almond butter, avocados. This is full fat yogurt, not low fat yogurt. And you put those together, and what happens is the fat and the protein keep your blood sugar stable so you're not hungry, and your cravings go away. You don't have to worry about your cravings because they go away.
And it doesn't have to be just fats, right? You can have proteins here as well.
Yeah.
So either fats or proteins, the right kind.
And this, by the way, this is fat and protein. Fat and protein, fat and protein, fat and protein, and fat and protein.
And there are places where they overlap. So give me an example. What kind of a meal could you make for yourself, combining healthy carbs with some sugar in them with healthy fats or proteins?
Okay, I would definitely take the yogurt, the almond, and probably the apple, and put them all together.
Or if I was gonna make it simpler for myself, I'd say this, right? But you've all seen one of this, which Mom would give us, right? This is exactly what Dr. Hyman's talking about.
Oh yeah, so good.
It's not rocket science here.
And one of my favorite things, you take a banana and you cut a little bit open and you pour the almond butter in and you just eat it like a banana almond sandwich.
And a couple scoops of ice cream.
Oh no,
that's called banana slip. All right, next up, to stop down your morning cravings, we're gonna walk you through the times of the day, because we don't all crave the same time. But a lot of us have morning cravings. And you think MCT oils, which I want you to explain to everybody, could be a big part of the solution.
Absolutely. So if you have carbs in the morning, you're going to be up and down all day. But if you have fat in the morning, particularly MCT fat, this is a special type of fat derived from coconut oil. It's also a little bit in ghee and butter, grass-fed butter. It actually goes right to your brain. It produces something called ketones, which literally shuts off your cravings. It brightens up your memory and your mind and your mood, and it makes you feel good, and it helps you lose weight.
For breakfast, what do you typically like to have?
Okay, things that, like you said, carbs. I would grab something easy. Oh, my kids love pancakes.
French toast.
Yeah, I love waffles.
So how do you get away with that, Dr. Hyman?
There's all kinds of tricks.
You get enjoyment with pancakes, typically.
That's right.
Enjoyable for most folks and their kids. How do you get around that?
So how do you hack your pancakes? Well, you can, and they can taste great. And the beautiful part about these pancakes is there's no flour in them. There's no actually like wheat or flour. It's made from coconut flour and almond flour and ricotta cheese and a banana and a little vanilla extract, a bunch of eggs for protein, and the magic MCT oil as your fat instead of butter. And you make these pancakes, they look like pancakes, they taste, in fact, I think they taste better. You put little berries on them, they're so good, and they don't cause these spikes in your blood sugar and these swings that create mood problems and cravings.
So Dr. Hyman gave you a pancake hack. I'm gonna give you a morning smoothie hack.
Okay.
I want you to taste this. This is a cocoa almond smoothie. Mark?
Oh.
Yeah, so like the thing is that if you're in a hurry and you don't have a lot of time, you have the ingredients in your house, just throw them quickly in the blender, a bunch of chia seeds, a little almond butter, MCT oil again, a little ice to make it cold, cocoa powder, which is full of polyphenols and antioxidants, a little unsweetened almond milk, and boom, you throw it in the blender, and you've got this amazing breakfast and smoothie with protein and fat and all the good carbs and antioxidants, polyphenols. I could go on and on, but it is an awesome breakfast.
Is it chocolatey enough for you?
It smells like an almond joy.
Almond Joy.
And
Almond
Almond Joy. Oh my goodness.
Those are my
And that
favorite
is
when I
my
was a kid.
favorite candy.
A real
Smells
compliment.
like an Almond Joy.
And it's got the fullness of it, and it's good for you. Which is why when we're talking about sugar as being a culprit or not, if you can't get away from the cravings, you'll never be able to work on that. But if you can deal with it in this way, you'll actually crave
absolutely.
this, not the sugary
That's
stuff.
right. You can love food that loves you back.
Let me touch on one other thing. A lot of folks get midday cravings. I don't know if you're in that category.
Oh, all the time, yeah.
So this is a simple idea. Sugar-free midday pick-me-up is a mint tea, and it doesn't get any more straightforward. You can buy these in bags as well. But they have
regular
fresh
mint leaves.
Yep.
Just throw them.
And it stimulates your taste buds in just the right way.
It releases the oils. So there's natural oils in the mint, and the oil and the smell, the aroma actually goes to your brain and works on cutting your cravings and making you feel full and
Thank you.
actually giving you a little pick-me-up.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss out on new videos to live the good life.